Hi guys, today I'm doing some gardening. It's a beautiful day outside, great way to get some sunshine, and if you do it right and then the weather is cooperating, you can get some nice fruit or beautiful flowers, hopefully. It's also a great way to learn some life lessons, and the Bible is full of them, images taken directly from gardening. And I would like to read one of them to you. It's taken from John 15. And this is passage, the whole thing at the beginning of John 15 is quite famous. That's where Jesus says, I am the vine, you are the branches. And I'll read the first two verses. It says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. So it says that God prunes. And what does that mean? Well, if you are familiar with the world of gardening, then you know that it means to cut off things. And what sort of things do you cut off? Well, I have the Wikipedia page here about pruning, and it says that the practice entails targeted removal of diseased, damaged, dead, non-productive, structurally unsound, or otherwise unwanted tissue from plants. And so what sort of things does God prune? Well, of course, bad things, like impure thoughts or bad habits, cherished sins, hurtful words, things that are dead inside of you that don't bring anything good to the world or just don't bring anything at all to your life. These are the things he wants to remove. And why does he want to do that? Well, why do you prune a tree? Again, Wikipedia says that the reasons to prune plants include deadwood removal, shaping, improving health, reducing risk from falling branches, preparing nursery specimens for transplanting, and harvesting and increasing the yield or quality of flowers and fruits. And so when I read that, I thought that's amazing, because you can get a spiritual application for every single one of those. But especially the last one, which is increasing the yield or quality of flowers and fruit. Because that's exactly what Jesus said, right? He says that he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. And so it's kind of like a mathematical nonsense if you think about it, because usually the more you remove, then the less you have. But in this case, the more God removes bad things from you, the more good fruits you will produce. There will be more space for good fruits to grow. And so I encourage you today to let God work in you, to let God prune you, to get rid of all these things in your life that don't produce good fruit, so that you will be instead producing all these great fruits that God loves, so that you will be more faithful, more joyful, more peaceful, more patient, kinder to people. These sort of things. And I also encourage you to do some gardening so that you can learn some very good life lessons